Hey guys, we're back. Well, I'm back. We're back here. Anyways, so I haven't posted in a very long amount of time due to the fact that my life was a fucking mess, but we're getting our shit together. I don't have my shit together yet. My life is still a mess, but it's less of a mess than how it was before, I guess. That's basically why I wasn't posting, because I was going through a lot of shit and I needed to get my shit together. And now that we're working on it, I feel like I can sit down. I'm saying we, like there's actually people helping me. Well, there are. My friends are helping me get my shit together. So we are working on getting my shit together. Now that we're working on that, I feel like I can sit down, record a video, edit it, and upload again. So the other day, I was on Instagram explaining why I haven't been posting. And I said that once I got back to recording and all of that, that I didn't just want to stick to makeup, that I wanted to vlog. So I asked my Instagrammers, my followers, what they thought about that. And they said yes, that I should start vlogging because I guess people are interested in what my life is like. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but they said to do it, so here I am. Hey guys. And so basically, I kind of just started off by saying like I should start vlogging what my life is like here in DR. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. You should subscribe. Thanks. So about 3.5 years ago, I was being a pain in the ass and I told my mom I wanted to move because I was unhappy with my life in New York. And I kind of just begged the shit out of my mom. Like, I was like, Mom, can we please move? And she would say no. So I kind of just begged her and annoyed the fuck out of her until she said yes. And she said yes. So thank you, Mom. Love you. All right, so the summer of 2015, mid-August, my mom finally said yes to us moving here. Well, just me and her. My dad ended up staying in New York. So one weekend, like on a Friday, she was like, all right, are you ready? And I was like, where are we going? She's like, New York. Didn't you say you wanted to move? We went to New York, got most of our shit, and by that same Sunday, we were already moved here in our apartment. So yeah. So I ended up finishing my last year of high school here. It was a process for me to go to school here. That's one, because I only had my American citizenship. I did not have my Dominican citizenship, so we had to do a lot of paperwork and put a lot of money into me getting my papers here. So we spent 2 weeks on getting my papers and I got it done. So then after that, my mom enrolled me in a private school, and yeah, I remember my first day of high school here like it was yesterday, and I was about to have a heart attack because all right, so when I lived in New York, I basically went to one school my entire life from pre-kindergarten all the way to 8th grade. And then when I went to high school with people that I went to elementary school with. So it was like I just knew everybody all the time. So it was never like weird or awkward or uncomfortable for me. So like when I moved here and I went to school, and my principal, like my new principal, she's like, oh, let me take you to your classmates. I'm standing in front of 40 faces I have never seen in my life before, and I had never felt so uncomfortable and like so awkward. I was like, hola. Like literally, I was so, like I had my heart in my throat. Like I wanted to throw up. I was so nervous because I'm like kind of shy and weird. Well, I was, and I was very insecure. So I was just like, what if these people don't like me? And my Spanish wasn't even that good. Like, you can understand my Spanish, pero era como machucado. So I was kind of like embarrassed at the same time. It was very weird. I just remember she was like, hola, le quiero presentar a ustedes su nueva compañera de clase, y es Scarlett Díaz, ella es de Nueva York y quiero que ustedes la traten bien, que siga toda la vaina. And I was just like, I'm scared. So yeah, there's that. So I guess I can say that one of the hardest things for me was being taught in Spanish, because all my life I had been taught in English, and even though we did speak Spanish in my house, my parents always spoke to me in Spanish. It's not the same thing as like to you just like have a regular conversation in Spanish to then being taught everything in Spanish. And I was just like literally this is me in class like, no entiendo ni carajo. Like I'm so serious. I like literally had to like read what was on the board, have it make sense in my head, translate it to English, what I understood, to then translate it back to like to Spanish, to ask my friends if that's exactly what was going on. And then like sometimes I was right, sometimes I was completely fucking lost. So that kind of took a little bit of like work for me to get used to. But after that, everything was like smooth and easy. Like literally the first 3 months of school, I swear to God that I was gonna fail. I was terrified because I didn't understand anything. I was so fucking confused 24/7. I was just like, I'm never gonna graduate high school. I'm gonna be stuck here for the rest of my fucking life. And I had like anxiety attacks every single day. So that was bad, but we got through it and a bitch passed. I'm thirsty as fuck. Hold on. So yeah, that was basically the only like difficult thing. But besides that, everything was great. I had great friends. I had a boyfriend. And yeah, I had a blast in high school. Like it was like I barely had problems with anyone. I had problems with one girl, but that just like that was towards the end. So basically high school, like finishing high school was amazing compared to the first 3 years of high school in New York. It was kind of like hell, especially, oh my God, my junior year was literally the worst fucking year of my life, but that's another story. It was terrible. Terrible. What the fuck? Terrible. Which is kind of why I wanted to move, because my life in New York kind of sucked. I was depressed 24/7, like literally every single day of my life. I didn't even want to get out of bed. Like I literally wouldn't go to school because I was depressed and I hated my life and I hated school and I hated everything around me. So that's kind of why we moved, and kind of why my mom just like was just like, yes, okay, I see you're unhappy, let's do it, just leave me alone. So we did. We moved. Thank you, Mom. Love that. School was great. I graduated, and now let's just move on to college. First of all, I skipped a whole entire part. After I finished high school, my mom was like, all right, Scarlett, I'm blasting the fuck out of here because I cannot be without work because my mom isn't Dominican. So that is a struggle. You see how I said that I had to become a citizen to go to school here? You need to be a citizen here for like kind of everything. My mom, she had to leave because one, I was being a pain in the ass and annoying. I'm so sorry, Mom. I love you. And the second part is my mom was here for a year. Like she was literally just with me until I finished high school. And then I decided I wanted to stay here and go to college here. But my mom couldn't stay here because my mom is not Dominican. My mother is Puerto Rican. So since my mom isn't Dominican, and they weren't trying to let her do her Dominican citizenship. Like I have it because my dad is Dominican, he was born here, he has his shit. So it made my life easier. Trust me, it has. My mom had to leave because she wasn't working, and if you don't have a cedula, you can't get a job because then you can't, like they don't have a way of paying you or something. I don't fucking know. The thing is, if you don't have a cedula, tú no eres gente aquí. Y ya, pasó. So my mom had to leave because she couldn't be without working, because my mom is the type of person that is up. Like, my mom always has to be doing something. She can't just sit, like, home and do nothing with her life. She would literally go nuts. So she left. I stayed. And after that, I enrolled myself in college. I started studying medicine. That was my major. I don't know why I did that. That was literally the worst thing I ever did in my entire life. I don't know why the fuck I did that to myself. I don't even like that. Like, I was on some Grey's Anatomy bullshit. That is the most stressful thing I have ever had to deal with, and I wouldn't recommend anyone to do it. Literally, it's just the worst thing ever. I'm telling you, I used to have like 5 exams in one day, and I would start studying like at 8 p.m. the night before, and it would be 8 o'clock in the morning the next day, and I wouldn't even notice. Like the time would literally just fly by me studying, and I'm like, you know what? Esto no es vida. Yo no puedo estar con este relajo. So I dropped that porque yo no iba a estar con ese estrés en mi vida. I don't do well with stress, so I was just like, no, we're not doing that anymore. I changed my major. I now study interior design. I love it. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I'm retarded. We're doing great. School is amazing. So we've established me moving. We've established high school. We've established college. Now, I guess I'll talk about what I do for work. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm up talking shit. So, work-wise, I do people's makeup. I do makeup in my home. I told my parents that I wanted a makeup studio in my own, well, a vanity, I guess, a makeup vanity room, whatever, in my house so I can start doing makeup because a bitch needed a job. So, I do makeup. I guess the only thing that is really annoying about here is work. So people don't really get paid as much or anything near as to what you would get paid in New York. For example, me doing makeup, that is my job. I am a makeup artist. Here, when I convert what I charge to dollars, it turns to be from 20 to 25, the max. In New York, you charge, like, the normal price is, like, minimum 50 to, like, 85 to 110. Like, I know because I have friends that do makeup over there. So, I guess that's the only annoying part. I guess it's fine. I wish I could charge more, but I can't. Doesn't really matter to me. I wouldn't trade this life for anything in the world. Like, I literally have the best life. I have the most amazing friends. School is great. Work is going so well for me. People constantly ask me if I'm gonna move back to New York, and eventually, I wouldn't say I would go back to New York. I will go back to the States. I don't know if I will go back to New York because I literally hate New York with everything inside of me. It just, New York makes me feel depressed. So I kind of just hate it. And here I am happy. I live my best life. I live freely. I just love living here. There isn't anything I would like. This is literally the best place to live, but you need to have bread. La gente venga a República Dominicana por un lado, o sea, la gente que no sabe en este país, people that don't know, they look at Dominican Republic and they're just like a third world country, poverty everywhere. No, aquí se gasta mucho dinero. De verdad que sí. Aquí se gasta mucho, mucho, mucho dinero. Bro, gas is $5 a gallon. It makes me not even want to go anywhere. You know what it's like to pay $5 a gallon? Bro, I put 50 to, like, I'm converting it in dollars, like $50 to $75 of gas into my car every fucking week. And all I do is go to school, and I kind of just drive to my friend's house, and then I'm back. It's not like I'm going to the beach. It's not like I'm driving to the capital. It's not like I'm driving to Santiago, and that's like Santiago's an hour away, and then the capital's 2.5 hours away. It's not like I'm driving to those places every single day in my life for me to be putting fucking $50 to $75 of gas in my car every week. That is insane. But yeah, I still wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. But eventually, I do know that I have to go back because a bitch likes expensive shit, so I need to make real money. So yeah, I feel so blessed that I am able to live the life that I am living right now. I was very unhappy in New York, and that is why I begged my mom to move. You know, my parents have given everything up just to see me happy. My mom, she gave up her job in New York just to move here with me. She furnished a 4-bedroom apartment for me. She bought me a car. She still pays my rent. She gives me everything I want. She constantly is asking me, she's like, Scarlett, do you need this? Scarlett, do you need that? I used to complain about my life every being an annoying ass person, not realizing how good I have it. I just feel so blessed to live the life that I do because you know what? Not everyone is as fortunate as I am, and that's why I am grateful for everything that I have, everything my parents have given me, everything my parents have sacrificed for me. Like I love them so much, and I I don't even know how to repay them for everything they have given me. And I thank God every day that I have them. And yeah, I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world. So like when people ask me, Scarlett, are you coming back to New York? I'm just like, no, because I was so unhappy in New York, and the life that I live now is just like I feel so much better. I I used to cry every single day like when I lived in New York. It was bad. But I'm better now. I'm living a better life. I'm happy. I have amazing friends. School is great, work is great. Like I literally just feel so blessed, and I am grateful, and I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world. But yeah, so that's, I guess, a little vlog on what it's been like, what the transition was like here. So I guess that's it. I've been rubbing my nose this whole time. Like my nose is so itchy. I don't know why. My nose is just like on some other shit today. It's annoying. So that was my attempt at a vlog. I didn't go too much into detail because if I did, we would be here forever. Like this would be an hour, maybe 2 hour long video. And nobody has time for that. I don't have time for that. I know you guys don't have time for that. Nobody's gonna sit here and watch an hour long video of me talking shit about my life in DR. Tú ves, nadie realmente tiene tiempo para verme por 1 hora y pico yo hablando mierda. So I kind of just did like a brief little resuming of what my life was like for transitioning from New York to here. And yeah, I guess this is the end of the vlog. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, then no sé qué decirte. Yeah, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.